What's up, everyone? I'm Mr. Me6, and we're here with week 3 of the PWC. We're going up against Geo and the Florida Flygons. Geo sucks when I'm playing. But he's not the greatest battler. I'm gonna fix these now. Let's see. He's had a rough start already. He's 0-2. He lost to, I forget who he played with. And he lost to Dave. So let's go over his team first. So his team, which I helped him draft, his team is Victini, Zapdos, Megalopony, Delmite, Napoleon, Hydreigon, Armaldo, Rhyperior. I didn't help with that. I feel that's redundant. Drapion, Aromatisse, and Silvally. Oh, he lost to Rishmal week 1, and then he lost to Dave. Now he's gonna lose to me. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make this quick. The two things that I think tear through the team the best are Megaltaria and Torpedo. So Megaltaria, first up, Protect, DD, Return Earthquake. Okay, let's look at this team. Victini gets Earthquake, Zapdos gets returned, Megalop gets returned, and I have Protect, so no fake outs. Delmite gets returned. It kind of needs to be weakened. Napoleon gets Earthquake, Hydreigon returned. Armaldo returned. It doesn't really work. Rhyperior, Earthquake, Drapion, Earthquake, Aromatisse, Earthquake, Silvally. What type would be able to take return or Earthquake at +1? I don't know. But that covers a lot of his team. I am 204 speed, Jolly, max attack, 48 HP, and 4 speed F. At +1, I outspeed this whole team. So that is Kuma. Next is Yamu, which means yum. Going off of Google Translate. I wanted to name it after like Food Wars, Shogugeki no Soma, but I couldn't find out what meant food. So this is Yamu. Life Orb, Protect, Waterfall, Ice Fang, Earthquake. Same deal. Waterfall, Ice Fang, Earthquake. Covers this whole team. Victini, Earthquake, Zapdos, Ice Fang, Megalop, Waterfall. To uninvested, it's a roll to kill. About 50-50, I think. It might actually be less than that. With Waterfall, I do have the Protect 4 Fake Out, so I will outspeed it after Speed Boost. Delmite, Ice Fang, Napoleon, Earthquake, Hydreigon, Ice Fang, Armaldo, Waterfall, Rhyperior, Waterfall, Drapion, Earthquake, Aromatisse, Waterfall, Silvally, something. I'm Max Attack Adamant, Life Orb, 72 HP, 4 defense, and 180 speed. Next we have Seppuku, the native king with Life Orb, Sheer Force, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Sludge Wave, Rock, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Ground Ice covers his team pretty well. I have Sludge Wave because the likes of Aromatisse, and also it's a strong neutral hit on some stuff. Stealth Rock could be nice for the likes of Victini, Zapdos, and I felt I didn't need to try to squeeze another coverage move in. 132 HP, 252 special attack, 124 speed, which outspeeds no speed Drapion? Just looking at no speed Zapdos? Let me move this out the way. Is that 237? Yes, that speeds a new speed Zapdos. So yeah. Next we have Sanda, the Raikou. Choice specs, because I'm trying to run in Calm Mind. And if he doesn't bring Rhyperior, honestly, this thing goes in. And if he does bring Rhyperior, I don't know if he would try to make hard reads into it. I know Kyle is very hesitant to make reads like that. But I have T-Bolt, Volt Switch, Aura Sphere, and HP Water. HP Water for Armaldo, Rhyperior. You know, maybe I don't need Aura Sphere. I keep putting on Aura Sphere. I don't know if I need it. I don't touch Delmite very well. Aura Sphere is for Hydreigon. I do not touch the Delmine. But Choice Spec, I'm gonna actually run that calc right now. Cause I don't know how much that does. Spec to a Delmine. This is offensive. Let me put the assault vest there. Oh. Choice Specs T-Bolt is doing 20 to 24%. That's if it's timid. I'm going modest. I keep going max on this just because my opponents have these base 100s that I get to outspeed, and I can go modest. I would like to change it up later, but I feel like this could work. This is just optimal. So 22 to 26 to AV Delmines. Of course, if he's not AV, that does nothing. I do need the Aura Sphere for Hydreigon though. So yeah, Delmines just. Oh well. And I do need the HP water. So yeah. Next up we have Arigato the Kartana. Choice Scarf. Max attack, 184 speed, Jolly, and then 72 HP with Night Flash, Smart Strike, Sacred Sword, and I'm missing a move. Whoops. Forgot to add on another move. Let's see, let's do this right now. What should I add? Night Flash, Smart Strike, Sacred Sword. I don't feel like Grass Stab is very good. Do you get Poison Jab? No. Wait, I don't need Poison Jab, I have Steel. Do you get a ground move? No. Fighting. This kind of covers everything. I don't have anything for Zapdos. You don't get an Ice move. It's just luck. I have Psycho Cut there, but Sacred Sword does the job for Mega Lopunny. I'm Scarf, so I'm not gonna run Sub or SD. X Scissor. There's no point to X Scissor. I'm just throwing Guillotine. That's not allowed. Look at that. This thing's move pool isn't that great. You know what I could also do? I could throw on Sword Dance if I get knockout. That'd be really cheeky. I don't need another coverage move, honestly. And I can run Return. How much do I do to Repair? Let's check that. Kartana for Scarf. Sorry that I'm doing this line. Leaf Blade would definitely take it out. Smart Strike. It does 40 to 48. Let's just see. Oops. Fuck it, I'll pawn Leaf Blade. Yeah. Okay, and last we have Panchi the Conkeldurr. This boy is here to fist Mega Lopunny. It has Fist Plate, has Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Poison Jab. It punching everything. It has Iron Fist. Like, this boy's ready to fist. And also a knockoff. So this set, the knockoff, I felt was important for the likes of Delma. You know what? No, I was thinking about this. I wanted Drain and Mach. I wanted both of those. I wanted Jab for Romantis, and I wanted Ice Punch for Zapdos, and I couldn't decide. But Knock is so good. Knock is so good. I leaned toward Jab because even if that hits the Zapdos, chance of poison, whereas if I go Ice Punch, I won't hit Aromatisse very well. It depends what he brings as an answer to this. Do I still want not? Yeah, I want not. Because of Victini. Does Victini just kill me no matter what though? Because then there's no point. You know, let's do this then. And let's do this. How much HP do I have? 120. Victini. What the fuck? Of course I can take a hit from Victini. So yeah, I'm keeping knock. Okay, so that's my set. 120 HP, 2 attack, adamant, 4 defense, and 132 speed to outspeed whatever his slower mons is. I think there's outspeed, no speed Napoleon, pretty sure. So Panchi, Arigato, Sanda, Yamu, Tepoku, and Kuma. And that's the team. Let's go. We're here with the battle. So this is being post-commentated because the time of the battle was nice 2 a.m. where I was pretty tired. Yeah, mostly on my end, I was very busy, and I went to a party, and I told Gio that I was going to go to the party, and he was like, yo, I have chores to do. I'm like, bitch, just fucking play your game. And he's like, nah. I'm like, alright, well, if you're still up after this party, and then fucking like 1:30 a.m., I hit him up like, yo, you awake? And he's like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, you want to just battle now? It's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Why the fuck are you awake? So Gio and I had this battle at like 2 a.m. So I went over the team. He brought Victini, Megalop, Zapdos, Vaporeon, Hydreigon, and Aromatisse. We were in the call. I didn't want to do live com though because like my voice was groggy because I was tired, but we were just like, you know. We were just talking it out. I was shit talking to him. I was like, I read your every fucking play. He was like, damn, I'm stupid as fuck. And I'm like, yeah, you are. So anyways, I expected everything on his team. The only thing was that I thought he would bring Zapdos or Aromatisse, not both. Because both of them are good answers for Conkeldurr. But he ended up bringing both. So, I was a little like, that might be a little harder to deal with. But it's fine. It's fine. I didn't know what to lead with. I figured my best lead would probably, because like Megalop, Victini, Hydreigon, Rhyperior, all of those were possible leads. I don't think he would lead Zapdos. But I figured, Megaltaria matched up best. It could deal with everything, and if he leads Megalop, I do have the Protect. I can Scout Fake Out and then go from there. So that's what I'm gonna do. He leads with his Megalopony. He Megas, I Mega. I go for Protect, and he does go for Fake Out. So now, fuck, I'm bad at this. I don't do post comms. I don't know how you're supposed to pause this. I did that. Okay. Alright, there we go. Turn 2. So, I protected. I was like, okay, there's literally nothing to do that kills me, and return kills him. He has switch-ins, obviously, like, the game just started, but Rhyperior still takes about 30%. If he's, like, max HP, max attack, he still takes around, like, 30% from the Pixelate return. Victini takes a good chunk and also can't do too much to me. Cannot one-shot me, and I also am packing the, Earthquake, I believe. This best. Yeah. What was my set? It was Protect, DD, Return Earthquake. That's what it was. Post-com a little later because I've been busy. So, yeah. Aromatisse didn't take it well. I was like, I'm just gonna go for a free return and then go from there. Gio actually decides to go for Frustration here, which I found interesting because I just take him out with a turn, and Megalopolis is dead. Which I found really odd why he would just sack Megalopoly. He said he went for the attack because he was scared of me setting up, but if I did set up, like let's say I DD'd there, then outspeed you the next turn and kill you. So like the play there, I think, was to go Rhyperior, whatever the defensive mon on your team was, maybe do Zapdos, and then go from there with the, like, I don't know, Toxic or like Roar, Whirlwind, whatever the fuck. Sorry. So I found it weird that he just sacked Megalop. He's been doing that a lot. I don't think he's doing very well with it. He brought Frustration, and like the team he brought, he told me he was like really expecting Ditto, and I'm like, your team's shit. I don't want it. I'm kidding, because I helped him draft it, which is why it looks so good. He's just bad with it. But he said he was really expecting Ditto, so like throughout the whole match, he's like, "Fuck, I really overprepared for Ditto." I'm like, I don't want your team. I like 100% did not want his team. So yeah, take out Megalop. He goes into Hydreigon. I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna have like Flash Cannon or something. He does. I go into Nidoking. He shows his Life Orb. He doesn't know if I'm Scarfed or whatnot. I just go for a Sludge Wave, deal a huge chunk of damage. So here he overpredicted. He thought I would go into anything else. I went for Bolt Strike. I don't see why the Fire move was not just the move to go. I'm pretty sure because it's Victini, it would still kill me, or even a Psychic move. I guess his thought process was I would go into Sharpedo on the Psychic move, but Sharpedo's so frail that like if he went for a Fire move, like Sharpedo still wouldn't take it at like base 40 defenses or something. So I think that like it was just unnecessary for him to do that. Of course, my Sludge Wave was predicting Hydreigon to swap out. I wasn't going to go for Ice Beam. He was going to go Victini, Rhyperior, or Aromatisse on the incoming probably Ice Beam. So he overpredicts there, and I get to take it out with an Earth Power. I show that I'm not Scarfed, which leads him to go back into Hydreigon. I go into Conkeldurr on the Earth Power. I take it decently well. Okay, so here, this turn's big. So I did make this Conkeldurr. This is the Fisting set. Fist Plate, Iron Fist, Mach Punch, Max Attack Adamant. I did bring this for the Megalop. That was its intention. When I got into this situation, I swapped in Conkeldurr because I knew I'd take whatever. He went for Earth Power because last time I brought in Nidoking. Nidoking was in, so he just attacked what was in front of him. I swapped the Conk. So my Mach Punch with the Hydreigon at 81%. Mach Punch had, well, I kind of spoiled it using Past Turn, or did I? I don't know. Mach Punch is a roll to kill from where he is with the Fisting set. So I am gonna go for that Mach Punch, and it's just short. So he takes me out with the Draco. So unfortunately, Conk goes down, but Hydreigon does die to Life Orb. So I just go into Nidoking, and I was like, Nidoking can deal with everything in this team. He goes Zapdos, I go for Ice Beam. He goes for HP Ice, I'm assuming. But I am a little bulky, so I take that and take him out. He goes into Rhyperior, who's holding the balloon. So I swap out of there. I go into Kartana. He goes for EQ. I take that and I go for the Leaf Blade. This is a Rhyperior. That's a fat mon. And my Scarf Kartana. Nice and took it out. That was cool. I get my Beast Boost. He goes for Aromatisse. So here, I wanted to save differential because look at this lead. I'm 5-1 right now. And Leaf Blade did not kill at this range if he was like max HP, max defense. And because I have paper thin, but who hasn't used that joke? I think Aromatisse could have killed me, so I wanted to preserve the differential. I didn't know what his set was. I don't know if Leaf Blade would have killed, maybe if he was Bidef. So I swap out into Raikou. He goes for an HP Fire, I'm guessing. I just T-bolt this thing twice. I take a Moonblast, I don't care. He's leftovers. He goes for Protect for literally no reason. Just because he's an ass. And I take it out with another T-bolt. So I get a really big win here, a nice 5-0. Really just predicting everything that he brought. Him over-predicting on me. And yeah, I mean, this... I'm a little disappointed in the fact that the way about this team was supposed to be Sharpedo sweeping, and Sharpedo didn't get to hit the field. I couldn't switch it in at the end. I couldn't risk the Aromatisse going for a Moonblast over an HP Fire because the Moonblast obviously takes me out. Also, I could not OHKO it from where it was. So, yeah, Sharpedo just never got to come in. Kartana did something. I like it. Raikou just picking up at the end. Nidoking and Megaltaria putting in a lot of work. Mostly Nidoking. Nidoking took out two Mons. Megaltaria took out one. Hydreigon died to Life Orb. Kartana took out Rhyperior, and Raikou took out Aromatisse. So a lot of shows are left. Conkeldurr unfortunately didn't get that roll. If he did, I could have got a nice 6-0, which would have been amazing. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. But a nice win here. Geo. So Geo's a friend of mine. I try to help the boy out. He specifically asked me not to help him build for the first 2 weeks because then I'd get familiar with his team, and then week 3, because we battled early on, he didn't want me to, learning the exploits of his team. But I'm like, I can do that on my own. I don't care. So now I'm gonna try and help him out because he is struggling pretty hard. He's 0-3 right now, negative 11, I believe. I'm gonna try and help him out. Everyone agrees that his team looks really good on paper. The only issue being the Rhyperior Armaldo overlap. But aside from that, people agree that he has a good team, but he just needs to get better at using it. So I am gonna try to help him out, and maybe he'll win a game. Next week we are going up against Dave. Frankly, Dave is another pretty predictable opponent in terms of the sets he brings. He brings Pedef Registeel every game. He brings Expert Belt every game, except now, because everyone started pointing out that he brings Expert Belt, he started bringing Muscle Band and Wise Glasses for that nice time 1.1. It's like Dave's too nice of a guy to give his Pokemon Life Orb because it hurts them. He just gives them the nice little baby Muscle Band and Wise Glasses, and he doesn't seem to be a fan of choice items either. He doesn't run Band, Specs, or Scarf on anything. The only wacky thing that I've seen from Dave was last season he ran Mental Herb. Mental Herb Power. Is it Mental Herb? I think it's Mental Herb. There's 3 herbs, but I forget the other one. The one that you bypass taunt. He brought that against me with Manaphy because I had Whimsicott, and he fucking obliterated my Whimsicott. Aside from that, I don't think I've ever seen anything particularly crazy. The moves he brings, he has adapted a little more with that, and I think that's a step in the right direction. But I still think that I'll be able to plan out. His team's bulky, so with my Hyper Offense team, I do need to find ways around that. But I think we're good. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Geo, at this time, he does have a channel he has yet to upload. So go scold him. I'll link his channel eventually. I might forget, but I will link it. The PWC page has all the coaches, so if I forget to do it, you can check it out there. Check out the PWC channel, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna make him upload, and yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.